I'm going to show you what I use for nighttime hair care. Let's go! For me, when it comes to nighttime hair care, the most important things are keeping my curls intact and also making sure there is volume the next day. So no matter what I use, I always put my hair up in a ponytail. And I'll use either one of these type of scrunchies, just because they don't pull on my hair and they're nice and elastic, or I'll use a satin or silk scrunchie like so, and I never tie it more than twice. Majority of the time I just, especially if it's a new scrunchie, I just keep it as is. So to do a pineapple, which is always my first step, I just kind of put everything on the top of my head and let it sit. So let's do that right now. There you have it. This is my pineapple. And what I love about the pineapple is that because it's up like this on the top of my head, when I take it down, everything that was going up just creates more volume for the next day. Also on top of that, these curls are loose and they're not going to be pressed against my head while I'm sleeping, so they stay intact. Also, as a bonus, it kind of is a cute hairstyle depending on how you adjust your pineapple. One of the tools I have for my hair protection is a satin bonnet, as you can see. So essentially you kind of just stuff your hair in there and put it all in like so. And a great thing about the satin bonnet is it really just allows your hair to move around in here. It also just has a nice elasticity around the edge to kind of keep it from falling off. For the most part, a satin bonnet is good, especially if all your hair can fit in it. Me personally, this is the one I use the least, just because I don't like the unadjustable kind of elasticity around the headband portion. But for the most part, if you are looking for something that's quick and efficient, not too difficult to deal with, a satin bonnet is perfect for you. The next item that I use, I actually use this more frequently than the satin bonnet, is just a silk scarf. So I usually fold it kind of in half as a triangle, and I wrap it around the back, tie it up in the front, kind of like so, and tie it tight in the back. So this is me with my silk scarf. I love the silk scarf just because it's adjustable. You could tie it however you want. If you're not comfortable with the knot being in the back, you could have it towards the front, you could have it towards the side. Another thing is, if you want your curls to just be loose and free while you're sleeping, this part is going to keep it from going under your head. Also, if you do want to tuck it all away, you could just kind of push your curls in there and just like that, which I do sometimes depending on how long my curls have been out, whether it's like day 2, day 3, maybe day 4. But for the most part, this is the one I usually take with me, and it's obviously travel proof because silk satin scarves are very cheap depending on where you get it from. You could find it almost anywhere, almost in any country, and they are very lightweight, very, very portable, fits in your bag. And if you want to, you can always use it as a hair accessory depending on how you tie it. So it's one of the most versatile hair protection items, especially for nighttime or even daytime if you want to wear it out during the day. The next and last item that I really use for nighttime hair care is actually kind of now mandatory. It is my silk satin pillowcase. And one thing I love about this is I don't have to wear a bonnet, I don't have to wear a silk scarf or anything like that. I could just put my head right here on this, of course in a pineapple, and because of the material it doesn't catch on my hair, it doesn't cause it to frizz out in the morning. But on top of that, I've heard that satin silk pillowcases are actually very, very good for your skin, especially your face, and can help prevent breakouts. It's not, yeah, and it's not rough, it's smooth, it feels good, so it is a definite part of my nighttime care, and it is now mandatory. So I do recommend everybody just getting a silk or satin pillowcase, even if you're just changing one pillow on your bed. Do it, because I go to bed with no worries. Sometimes if I'm just really exhausted, just put my head on this, of course after I put it up in a pineapple, put my head on this, and I'm good to go. But yeah, this is my like nighttime hair care tools that I recommend. I definitely recommend, if you can, a satin or silk bonnet, a silk scarf, or a satin or silk pillowcase. Any of these will really help you get through the night and keep your curls looking refreshed, keep them looking voluminous, and just keep everything intact. So let me know which one you prefer to use and what you think to protect my hair at night.